Hey there, signers. In this video, I'll give you a sneak peek to our new product, DocuSign by Titan. So let's start. I'm going to head over to my form builder here and click the DocuSign. And this screen should be familiar to you. So on the left side, we have all the elements. On the right side, we have the document settings and the element settings. And the first thing I need to do is to drop a PDF, a Word document, or I can click this and add. So I'm just going to drop a simple PDF here. And let's head over to our document settings. The first thing, let's give this a name. So this is going to be employee info PDF. And let's head over to the document access. And this is just a sneak peek. So I'm just going to zoom through this. And I'm going to select dynamic. And I'm going to select my object from Salesforce where I want the signature to run from. And I will allow Salesforce button, hit apply, and add some users. So the first signer will be account signer, and my second signer will be contact signer. And let's drop in some fields. So let's start with the text field. And I'm in the element settings. I'm just gonna hide the label since it's not needed in this instance. And this will be the full name. And let's say I want to assign this to the account signer. So this one, the account signer will need to fill up. And let's put in the job information another text, and this one I'll assign it to the contact. Let's throw in a couple of signatures. And again, you have a bunch of elements here. I'm just gonna zoom through this, show you what this does. So I'm gonna put the signature here and assign this to my account signer, and this one will be assigned to the contact signer. Great. Now let's head back to our users and configure them. So I'm going to tell Form Titan that I want this to be from the account, and my condition is very simple. So account ID equals record ID. So record ID here always going to be the object that you selected previously. So I selected the account, so the record ID will be the account ID. And let's take a look at the mapping. Sorry. So you see the text field here that's already assigned to the account user. You can map it here and get the value from Salesforce. In a minute, I'll add something else for it to be mapped directly from Salesforce. But these are system values: account signer first name, account signer last name, account signer email. And also you can map the signature if you have a company signature or something like that. Let's start with the first name. Let's map this to the account number. And this will be to the account name. And let's map in an email. All right, apply and finish. Let's do the same for the contact. So let's select my contact object. And let's set a condition. So the contact account ID equals my record ID. And I'm going to bring in the first, so the first contact that exists on that account. And let's map the fields. So first name, these are system values again. Last name and email. And I'll apply and finish. And let's throw in a text for the address, and we'll bring this dynamically from Salesforce. Let's give this a tag. This will be an address field from Salesforce. Great. Head back to my user, and I'll pull this up, head over to my mapping and account from Salesforce, and we'll map the billing street to that. Wonderful. We're all set. I'm gonna save this guy. And let's head on. Let's just see some of the cool features here. I'm going to enable the tracking, and I'm going to tell Titan to track the IP and track metadata so that I'll know which fields were changed. and let's do upload completion log as a file, and let's select a personal signature to my signature and contact signer personal signature to the signature. If you have company signatures on your DocuSign, then you can add them as well. And I hit apply, and then last thing I want to do is, and obviously you can have your document digitally signed. I'm not going to do this in this instance, but you can sure have it digitally signed with Form Titan. I'll head over to Salesforce and I'm going to do set push. And let's say I want to create the file, so whenever the signatures are done, then it will push it to Salesforce. Add signed PDF, and my action is create, and let's set the map fields. So what I need here is first publish location ID, and map it to the ID. Again, this is in our instance will be the account ID, and let's map the title. Let's do other, and I'm gonna say signed doc PDF, and last thing I need to do is map the version data, which is your document. That's that. Apply and finish and save. And before we run this, let me show you some of the options here. So in the document access, you can do protect your document with two-factor authorization. You can configure it. You can have co-browsing, and for every single feature here, we're gonna have a separate video. This one is just a sneak peek of how this works. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is head over to my account and head over to my collaborators, and I'll take a look at the collaborator from Salesforce just to give my Salesforce user permission to sign this document. And I'm gonna do employee.info.pdf. I'm gonna give it a authorization for signing. Hit update, and we're good to go. Let's head over to my Salesforce and let's see what this does. I'm gonna hit the FT generate document. Before then, let me show you let me close this out. Let me show you the details on the account. So my email here is formtitandemo plus firstuser@gmail.com. And if I'll head over to the related and take a look at Jack Rogers, and let's take a look at the details. So my email is formtitandemo@gmail.com. Great. So we'll head back to the account, and I'm going to click FT generate document, which is part of our package for Salesforce, the Form Titan package for Salesforce. I'm going to click FT generate document and employee info PDF, and I'll hit actions, and I'm going to click sign. Now let's see what will happen. Now everything there is completely customizable. You can change how the email looks like. You can do anything you like. I'm going to head over to my email and I'll give it a second. And there it is. I got an email from Form Titan DocuSign and inviting me to sign the document. I'm just going to open this and head back to Salesforce and show you what happens. So this loads up. You can see you can add comment, reject, save it as draft. We can see that the address came in dynamically, and I can see only the contact fields here right now. You can put it in a way that both users or more signers, you can have 1 to n signers, so 3, 5, whatever you like, and you can have it so everyone can see everyone's fields. In this instance, I left it where only that certain user can see that field. So let me head over to Salesforce and show you how this behaves here since I enabled tracking. So if I'll head back to my related list on the account, and I'll take a look at the Titan doc, and let's refresh this. Okay, so let's take a look at the Titan signed document, and we have here a log created telling us what the Titan doc ID and number of signers and document status, and this will change dynamically. And every action that's going to happen on here, we're going to see it in the related list. So we can see that the Titan sign tracking, first one was sent, step number 0. So this is the first one, since only the first user got it. And the second one is viewed. And if I'll take a look at the viewed, I can see that it was viewed by IP and by email. So the Form Titan demo first user is viewed it. And now let's head back to my signature here and to my document. So I'm the user now, and I'll say big donkey as the full name, and I'll sign. Let's select, either you create a new signature and you sign it, you can upload an image as well, or you can do something on your name. So this is the account name. I'm just going to select this guy, and that's my signature. And you can either eject, draft, or finish sign. Once I hit finish sign, let's head back to the tracking. I'm just going to go to the Titan document and look at the related, and I see that I have one completed and then afterwards sent. So let's take a look at the completed, and I see that the personal signature is automatically uploaded to the step. And since I preserved the metadata, I get everything here, whatever the signer did. Again, the user address, the by email, very, very nice. And if I'll head to my email, I should get the second email coming in. Here it is. I'm going to click it. So this is to Form Titan demo plus contact. So this is my contact now, and it needs to sign. And again, this can be paralleled. You can completely customize it. I'm just showing you the simplest use for this. You can see that we cannot view the full name like before because that was assigned to the account. And this one will be, let's do CDO as the title. And I'm gonna hit sign. And let's select this one. And I'll select and finish sign. And let's see what happens now. Okay, so first I'll head back to my Titan document just to view what happened. Take a look at the related. I see sent, viewed, and I should be completed right there. So everything was completed. And if I'll head back to my account, so we'll go to Burlington, Texas, Textiles, and I'll take a look at the attachments. So let's take a look at the related, and I can see that I have the tracking log again since I have enabled it, and it will tell me everything that happened. So I'm just gonna preview the document. That's taking too long, so let's just download this and view it. Let's just zoom in. So we have everything that happened, the IPs, the views, and the signatures with the Titan signature ID for that signer. That's great. And now the only thing we need is our signed document. And here it is. I'm just gonna click it. Let's take a look. And here is my signed document. So the full name, the address came dynamically from Salesforce, and the signatures. And this is how it's done. This is a very, very big feature for us, and we hope you will enjoy it.